All right, guys, so I'm going to be showing you guys my back and bicep workout that I had today. Um, I already filmed it. I would have just gotten back from cardio right now. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, that's really all I gotta say right now. All right, so today was my back and bicep day, and I was starting off my back workout actually with a certain variation of a deadlift. It's not a deadlift per se, but it is like a rack pull without the rack. This is basically, to me, it's much harder, and I can't do as much weight, and that's good because if I were doing maximal weight, I wouldn't be able to really recover from that. So these types of halfway deadlifts are really good for me, in my opinion. All right, and I am doing another set here. So I have three plates on, three 45-pound plates plus a 45-pound bumper plate. I'm only doing a few sets of these because I'm not trying to really tax myself here. Deadlifts can be very, very taxing and kind of hard to recover from, even though they are a variation. All right, and set number 3 here, the amount of weight on this bar is, I believe, 385. Again, as I've said, these are so much harder to do and so much better for overall back development from my personal experience. My best ever deadlift was 700 pounds. I'm not as strong anymore, but I do feel like these are very, very hard. And if I were to do regular deadlifts now, I could probably still put 600 up very easily, but it would take much longer for my body to recover from those instead of these. All right, and this is the heaviest I went on these today. So I know that there's a lot of bumper plates on these on this, but it's actually only 405 pounds. So again, stopping halfway makes it so much harder. I'm not trying to act like I'm really, really strong or anything, but these would not have been a problem if it were conventional deadlifts. But again, I honestly feel more conventional deadlifts in my legs than I do my back. So that's why, again, I do this variation instead of the other one. All right, and exercise number 2 here. This is going to be some low barbell rows. You can see my posture is honestly not very bent over. I am kind of more straight up, but I am pulling it towards my belly button, the bar, and so I feel it really in the lower back region. And so I'm just trying to work on that lower back thickness that a lot of people and a lot of bodybuilders seem to neglect. All right, and then this is set number 2 of that exercise. This is 2 plates and a 10, so that would equal up to about 245 pounds I am rowing right now. It's not really that heavy, honestly. I'm trying just to go for more reps, and I believe I got 10 here. All right, and then another angle of that exercise. Set number 3, this is 2 plates and a quarter. So this was relatively heavy, I guess. I mean, I've rowed more than this in the past. However, I guess the name of the game in bodybuilding is more volume instead of strength. So that's why I'm just trying to do more reps here. And then my heaviest set that I did for this was about 295 pounds I'm rowing right here. And yeah, that was definitely hard, especially the amount of volume that I was doing. I usually like doing more volume again in my workouts instead of just strength. And this is one of my favorite back exercises. It's a row variation. Your chest supported on a bench press, or not a bench press, a bench. I'm sorry, I'm dieting. But this is an incredible exercise. And I really love doing this on my back days. I honestly haven't done this in a while, but I do love implementing them. And I believe I am rowing 70 pounds there. And that was a bit of a warm up for me. And again, I think it should be important to note here that I'm not showing you all the sets that I'm doing, but I did record a couple of each exercise, I believe. And I stuck with 80 pounds on this exercise for about 5 sets here. And then this is my first set of 5, and I was really just trying to go for more volume today. And I'm not really a strength type of person. I'm not really into powerlifting or lifting ridiculously heavy weight, but I do like feeling that muscle work, and on this exercise, I can definitely feel it. All right, and now my first machine exercise here. This is a hammer strength low row, and I really feel this again in the kind of the mid to lower back, I guess. And I really like doing this machine. I'm not using too much heavy weight on here. I believe it's just 3 45-pound plates on each side. Again, you can kind of see how easy it is for me. My tempo is a good tempo. It's kind of fast, and you're not really seeing me struggle that much on this exercise. And that's kind of what I wanted. I wanted to make sure that I was doing more sets and making sure that I could do more volume and not just take one set completely to failure. That's always kind of been my way of working out. Instead of going to failure all the time, I just like doing volume. And what's a back exercise without doing some type of pull down, right? I did my pull down on a machine instead of the cables. I do like the different feeling that I get from machines as well as free weights or cables. They all have a different feeling to the muscle, and I love implementing all of them. And I highly recommend you guys do the same thing. A variation is key in any workout that you do because, different machines and different things will have a different feel to the muscle. And now moving on to the bicep portion of my workout. And yes, my shirt is off, or not my shirt, but my sweater. I don't really like doing that a lot of the times, but I just do it for videos. I get a little uncomfortable with the staring that I get at the gym, but it's understandable, I guess. But yes, this is bicep curls on an easy bar curl. All right, and this is another angle of that easy bar curl that I'm doing. I don't know why, but I always kind of feel like a bit of a douche every time I take my sweater off in the gym. I'm not trying to show anyone off or show off. I don't know. Sometimes I just want to let the skin breathe a little bit, but also for a good video, I guess. And final angle of that exercise. Yeah, this is, honestly probably one of my favorite bicep exercises. People always ask me what I do for my biceps. Well, I don't always do this, but I can tell you this is definitely one of my favorites, if not my favorite bicep exercise. All right, and now we are moving on to my second bicep exercise after that easy bar curl, which are hammer curls, seated. I like doing seated hammer curls because number one, it's just less momentum on the lift. When you're sitting down, you're not really using your legs. And I just feel like it's a better position just to kind of get a better contraction in that muscle. I'm only using 40 pounds here, and you can see I'm just kind of pumping out the reps. It's not really all that hard, honestly. It's more about volume. It's more about pushing that blood into the muscle. I love doing this exercise. If you guys want like a bigger, thicker arm from like the side muscles in the arms, it's called the brachialis. It's like that cool muscle. And for our final bicep exercise of the day is cable curls. Now, I don't always do these, and honestly, they're not my favorite exercise, but I do implement exercises that just kind of hit the muscle in a different angle, and cable curls are just what I decided to do for today. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but they do work and they are effective, and they're I guess they're fun to do. It's just not my favorite, but hey, it works.
All right, and then I also got done with my 45 minutes of cardio. Um, so I just got, it's on the step mill, by the way. Um, Actually, no, that's wrong. I actually boosted it up to 50 minutes today. Um, I'm going to start implementing more cardio. My goal is to get like really, really ripped. So, yeah, fun.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. Yeah, I'm actually going to start posting much more now. I'm going to start doing multiple videos a week. And actually, 1 month out of my show, I'm actually going to start a series called The Final Stretch. And every time I have a competition, I'm going to do a series called The Final Stretch. And that's going to be basically the last 4 weeks of a competition. And so right now, I'm over 9 weeks out. This Saturday would be 9 weeks. So once 4 weeks comes about, I'm gonna do that series. I'm gonna make that series. I'm gonna make it my own. The Final Stretch. That's what it's gonna be called. But yeah, even before that, I plan on making a lot more content, a lot more videos about my training. This is going to be basically, my road or my journey to, I guess, being a pro bodybuilder, because I know I could do that. Like, I believe in myself. Like, I really, really believe in myself. I don't want people to think I'm cocky or anything. Like, I'm really, really confident in myself. Only in bodybuilding, really. That's the only thing I'm confident in. Everything else, I have zero confidence. But bodybuilding, I believe I can be the best. And one day I want to be on the Olympia stage in classic physique. So I hope one day in like a few years I can look back on these videos and be like, hey, I was actually right about that. I am Mr. Olympia classic physique. You know, it's a goal, it's a dream, and dreams can come true if you allow them to and if you work hard enough for them. Anyway, I'm going to end this video here. I just want to say that I will be making more videos soon. Peace.